Hello, everybody, and welcome to the 80th episode of our gaming news podcast, the Game Pack Podcast. Joining me, as always, we have Cooltrainer Camilo.
Hello.
And the Johniibo.
Hello.
And we are beyond excited to be talking about our E3 predictions with you today. This is a very loose formatted podcast today. We're kind of just going to be jumping around, talking about all kinds of different stuff, but we'll go maybe chronologically. I think that maybe makes the most sense about what's happening the soonest, and then move down as the announcements and stuff are scheduled. But how's everybody doing? Is everybody doing good? Huh? We'll do a quick check-in, a little temperature check.
Good. It's been a couple of weeks,
Good to be back.
Yeah, it's good to be back. We were off for 2 weeks, I think, right?
Yeah.
Maybe 2 weeks. We were off for 2 weeks. It's okay. There wasn't any news, at least not last week. Nothing happened. Ali, what up? Or Ali? Ali? I don't know. All right, let's jump into the show, starting with Saturday. We've got Saturday, June 12th, which is coming up in just a couple of days. We got Ubisoft, Gearbox, and GamesBeat. Oh, podcast time. What's up, Brian? Mega Master XY, another awesome content creator. Welcome to the stream. Ubisoft. Do you guys have any predictions for Ubisoft?
More generic games. So we had probably a Watch Dog. Well, no, we just had Watch Dogs, didn't we? Watch Dog and
all their
Assassin's
generic
Creed
stuff is already out.
Maybe that. What about that pirate game, that Skull and Bones or whatever?
Oh, I haven't really been following that. The only pirate game that I've been playing or been into has been Sea of Thieves. Or going back even further, Assassin's Creed 4, which is also an Ubisoft game.
That is an Ubisoft game. But yeah, I mean, I think that has been announced for years, and it keeps getting pushed. Also, is Beyond Good and Evil Ubisoft? I think it is.
Yes. I'm like 89% sure you're correct, and I'm not going to fact check it. I just leaned back in my chair, which means I can't reach my keyboard.
Yeah, I don't know. Ubisoft, their stuff is so hit or miss for me. Like, the games are decent enough, but like they're just okay. You know, there's nothing that really blows you out of the water.
No. I can't even tell you the last time I've been blown by Ubisoft. It's like they don't deliver, really. I mean, I really liked we were talking about this on the phone before. A cool announcement would be Rabbids. That was, I think, the last time Ubisoft like really blew my socks off. Is that they came up with something that was like really cool. Like, sure, it's sort of like an XCOM clone, but not really. It just has like a similar tactics play style. But like that was the last time I was like, whoa, Ubisoft, you're making games again? Cool. I mean, what about Prince of Persia? They have Prince of Persia? Oh yeah, Prince of Persia.
Well, that got delayed. The remaster.
Well, that remaster looks like absolute booty. That thing looked so bad. When is the last time we talked about that? That was a while ago, right?
It was a while ago, because I actually saw a tweet this past week, and they were like, "Whatever happened to that game?" And then I guess they rummaged through the developers' tweets and they delayed it back in like January or February of this year.
Sands of Time is a sick game, and I wish it was getting a real like good remaster, but they're straight up 3D all-starring it. Minimal effort, maximum profit.
Yeah.
What up, Luke? How you doing, dude? Galactic Empire Games, welcome. Is it Ali or Ali? I feel Ubisoft is like quantity, not quality. They're just like they cookie cutter print video games, and then they're like profit. Like the last they made Origins, the Egypt Assassin's Creed game, which was sort of like a refresh of that franchise, which I liked a lot. Like, I thought maybe it was like a little bit too long, but like end of the day, like whatever. I had a good time. I thought it was fun. And then they just copy pasted that and then made the Rome one and then copy pasted that again into Valhalla. And I'm just like, guys, I cannot.
Give me something new.
Yeah.
Give me something new.
I was trying to search for, my vocabulary is quite limited. I was trying to find a word that was not a curse word. I cannot be finessed into playing the same game 3 times in a row. Like, I don't care that now there's Nordic boats. Anyway.
Well, we'll probably see. Ubisoft always has the weird stuff in their presentations.
Like what?
Like they'll have a Just Dance 2022 or whatever.
Yeah. I'm all about those Just Dance games though.
And they'll have like
Just Dance is gonna be on the Wii this year.
No, I thought they said the last one was the last one.
No, 2022 didn't, or 2021 didn't come out on Wii.
Oh, it didn't?
No, that was like I swear we talked about that.
Oh, okay.
It was
I feel like it came out on the Wii U though. Maybe I'm wrong.
No, they like cut the Wii before they cut the Wii. I remember, like there was.
I mean,
one of
the
them
install
that, like,
bases. We just talked about it last time with the financials. Like, it's ridiculous. It honestly makes more money to a company to make a game for 2 generations ago than it does to make a game on Wii U. Assassin's Creed has gone astray from the original concept, sadly. Yeah, I mean, like, if you play Assassin's Creed 1 and then you play Assassin's Creed Valhalla, you're like, what is going on? Where are the Templars? What's happening? Like, it's not... like, dude, I mean, that game is like 15 years old. That's how long that franchise came out in the 2000.
They should remaster that game. I think they should remaster that game.
The original?
The first one. The original.
That'd be kind of
cool. Or
cool.
the second one. Well, actually, I think they did re-release.
Ezio came out on Xbox One.
You mean like remake it?
Yeah, like a remake would be that'd be cool.
Kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's been 15 years. Or
yeah.
It's been a long time.
Ish. It came out in 2005, 2006, somewhere in there.
Came out in 2007. I know that because that's when COD 4 came out.
Oh, okay. I was a sophomore.
That was a big year. That was a big year.
I remember I was still getting some gaming magazine. I forget what it was, but like I still had a subscription to a gaming magazine, and like it was just Assassin's Creed, and they showed like the Hidden Blade, and I was like, I gotta get that game. That looks awesome.
That's probably Game Informer because you had it.
No, I don't think it was Game Informer. I think it was a different. Was it EGM, Electronic Gaming Monthly? They
possible. I mean, that was still around. I feel like we're getting off topic here.
Well, whatever. It's a podcast.
We got a lot of presentations to cover.
No, we're gonna talk about Assassin's Creed and magazines from 20 years ago. All right. So I mean, what else though?
What do you want? I guess to wrap up Ubisoft, what do you want from Ubisoft?
Rabbids 2. Rabbids 2.
Rabbids 2. Yeah.
Featuring new Nintendo characters, expanded out past like because there's like the Mario characters, like the ones that make the cut for like Mario Party and Mario Kart and all that, not including Mario Kart 8 Deluxe because I feel like they did kind of extend the reach a little bit. But I would like to see like Samus. Like, why was there not DLC for Samus? And there's Donkey Kong DLC. Like,
I don't know, because it's Mario and Rabbids and same as
well, they
Mario.
had Donkey Kong. They had Donkey Kong.
Well, Donkey Kong, that's what I'm saying.
Universe.
Yeah, he's part of like the Mario verse. Like he's in Mario games as a protagonist or as an antagonist.
Good point. Well, then you could put Link in there because there's some crossovers, you know.
I mean, yeah. What would he do? Throw his boomerang? That'd be or arrows.
It's a bow.
Yeah, could do both.
What's
cool.
up, Joshy? How you doing?
Josh?
I like how it's. I'm not gonna say hi to you, Josh, because you didn't acknowledge that I'm part of this podcast. Yeah, I mean, Rabbids, Beyond Good and Evil. If that is Ubisoft, like there was a huge E3 like trailer a couple years ago, and it looked awesome. And then there's just been radio silence. So it would be cool to see some more Beyond Good and Evil, but I think that game is like really far away. What else do they do that's cool?
I want them to remaster Hyperscape, bring Hyperscape back.
Wait, don't they make Immortals?
Oh yeah, Immortals. Yeah, it was a pretty cool game. If they, it might be too soon for a sequel, but
Maybe
that
some
was a pretty
DLC.
cool game. They have released DLC for it.
I've played it quite a bit. I mean, I didn't finish it or anything, but it was like definitely fun to play that on like the Series X, and because there's not a lot to play on the Series X that like uses the system to its capabilities, and that was a cool like next gen game to play. I like the humor in it. It was fun. It's like really lighthearted. Ubisoft, I got nothing else. I don't have anything else about Ubisoft. They kind of. Oh, you know what I'd like to see? It would be Rayman, Origins, Legends, like whatever. Like I need a third one. I need another 2D Rayman game.
Oh yeah, another Rayman game. Yeah, you're right. Because we had two.
Yeah, we
had Origins, Legends. You got to finish the trilogy.
Finish the trilogy, gang.
Like,
Legends is amazing
like 2013, right?
I know,
Legends.
dude.
And they re-released it like 5 times already.
I keep buying it. I bought the Origins on 3DS. I have Legends on Switch. Like it's so good. Legends is awesome. It's one of the best 3D platform or 2D platformers out there. And then they just didn't make another one, which just blows my mind. I mean, it's just because they can't like put in like experience boost microtransactions into a 2D platformer. And that's, I don't know. Ubisoft kind of goes the way of EA sometimes.
I mean, they could probably find the way to do it.
I mean, they could just sell more level packs or something. I don't know. That's my final thoughts on Ubisoft. Anybody else?
We're getting to Nintendo, Joshy.
Yeah, Joshy, I would like combust with excitement if that actually happened.
Wait, what did you say? I missed it.
This is off topic, but have you seen the Pal World trailer?
Mm-mm.
It's a Pokemon ripoff game, but there's guns, and
do you shoot the Pokemon?
Well, you could use the Pokemon as meat shields.
Is it really a Pokemon ripoff game?
Yeah. Look it up. It's called Pal World. That just reminded me of it. There's guns, forced labor.
Is this Ubisoft?
No, it's an indie game.
You yelled at me, and I was talking about an Ubisoft game.
I know, but I'm trying to get some of the weak announcements included in our prediction show. Okay,
fine.
Battlefield 2042 got announced too. Okay,
and moving on. That Battlefield 2042 is a game. Moving on. Gearbox. Again, remind me who these people are.
Borderlands,
that's right. Borderlands 4 is my prediction.
That's the only. What else do they have?
I don't know. They could do another trequel. They could do some side project. I don't know.
They also had that weird hero shooter, Battleborn.
Oh, that's right. That totally flopped.
Yeah.
So weird
Bring
because
that back.
all of like these other like Apex and Overwatch and all the other battle royales, like they seem to be thriving and like they're getting their own audiences. But that game Battleborn just failed. It doesn't have its own audience. It just failed.
Yeah, it just died. It died immediately.
Immediately. It's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know what else Gearbox. They're definitely. They publish other games. I have no idea.
Yeah.
What it could be.
It's not really my wheelhouse, so I'm not gonna spend too much brain power trying to like be like, what could they do? It's like this isn't the show to talk about Gearbox, guys. If you want to.
Developers of Borderlands, they actually have this in their
what
Twitter bio.
Oh, Battleborn.
Developers of Borderlands, Battleborn. Oh, they do. They publish Godfall and Duke Nukem.
Wow.
So.
Socks still on. Socks are still on. Yeah. Gosh, who cares? Oh my God.
All right, yeah. Next up, let's go. Let's keep moving.
Yeah, Games Beat. What's Games Beat?
No idea.
Moving on. Sunday, June 13th. Sorry if you guys know what Games Beat is and we get eviscerated in the comments. Promise you that I don't care. All right. Sunday, June 13th, we are going to move on to 24 Entertainment Naraka Blade Point.
Never heard of that either.
And we're just driving straight past that into the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase so we can actually talk about something interesting. There we go. Here we are.
Cam, this is Cam's favorite part.
Xbox and Bethesda?
Yeah, this is...
There's interesting things to talk about, even if they're not your style of games. We'll get the next thing is like your wheelhouse, dog. So
Yeah.
just hang in there.
Sit tight, Cam. God. Calm down.
Xbox, Bethesda, we're definitely going to see Halo Infinite.
Yes. I hope we see a Halo Battle Royale. I hope there's Halo Battle Royale in Halo Infinite.
Oh,
Is it
that'd be
gonna look like
interesting.
Is it gonna look like a 360 game again?
I hope it does. I hope they went back. I hope they went backwards. They went to like...
I'm fine. I think Xbox 360 games looked good.
I thought it looked good.
It's like fine.
I thought it looked fine. I don't know. There were some of the enemy renders. They looked a little sus, but like...
Yeah, that one that got memed was
Craig.
That was
Craig. Yeah, Craig.
They named him Craig.
Yeah, it's Craig.
That's great.
But yeah, Halo Infinite for sure.
Fable. That was
Oh
kind
yeah,
of
Fable. Yeah, they announced Fable.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we'll see something from that. They just, I think when they announced it, it was just a title screen. It was a Metroid Prime 4 situation.
I don't know what game that is. But yeah, I've said this before. My hot take on Fable is that like it was great on 360, but like I feel like RPGs have come to like Xbox was lacking RPGs, and I don't think they really are anymore. Or maybe I've just bought other systems I don't think about it as much anymore because I can play RPGs on PlayStation and stuff. But
I'm excited to see what it's Playground Studios doing it, and they do the Horizon or Forza Horizon games.
oh, weird. That's such
So I'll be interested to see how they handle it.
Do you think there's just going to be cars?
It's not fantasy anymore.
Yeah,
It's,
You just drive around as
you
dogs.
drive around in cars.
Will we get a fully non-buggy re-release of Cyberpunk 20? No. I don't even think... I mean, we could talk maybe during the PC game.
They haven't
show.
even mentioned. Like, have they even mentioned patching it yet?
I don't know.
What about isn't Scarlet Nexus coming out soon?
Yes. But that's on everything, isn't it?
Which one was Scarlet Nexus again?
Yeah, but I feel like isn't Xbox usually sometimes they show stuff that's for everybody.
It's like an anime.
World
Anime
premiere.
game.
Oh, I remember that. Scarlet Nexus. That game looked cool. That was in their like original presentation for Series X, right?
Yeah, a lot of these were like Fable was. There's that one.
Elder Scrolls flipping 6? Is that what we're on? 6?
Do you think we'll see them announce that all the Bethesda games are going to be exclusive to Xbox and
No.
PC?
No.
You don't think so?
No. There's going to be some timed exclusivity with some of the Bethesda games, but not all of them. And all Bethesda games will be on all platforms because they're leaving money on the table. Because even if Bethesda makes money selling a game on PlayStation, Microsoft still makes money, even if it's not on their platform.
And they could sell it on PlayStation for $70.
Correct.
Whereas, Xbox players get it on Game Pass for their $15 a month.
Dude, I love Game Pass so much. Do you think they'll try to hike Game Pass pricing?
They tried to hike the Xbox Live pricing. But
that was
down real fast.
stupid. Xbox Live Gold should be free. Xbox Live should be free, and you should pay for Game Pass. Like, they need to phase that out. Aren't they trying to do that?
I mean, that's what they were trying to do when they were hiking it up. They were trying to get people to go on the Game Pass Ultimate.
Yeah.
Microsoft doesn't have enough money to be okay with platform exclusivity. Do you honestly think Microsoft doesn't have enough money? Do you
They're
know?
like one of the richest companies in the world.
Do you have any idea how much money Microsoft has? Do you have any idea of the like?
Maybe the wording is they don't have the same like fan loyalty as like Sony or PlayStation.
I mean, perhaps.
There was like the Xbox division is like making more money than it's making more money each year, and it's mostly because of the Game Pass.
Hang on, I'm gonna look up. I'm gonna GameSpot research team this, or what is it? SwitchSpot. SwitchSpot research team. Microsoft.
How much money they make?
No, they're trading at 253, and now I'm gonna look up Sony.
Oh, they're
$97, dude. Don't even front.
But the
Microsoft
Xbox
is worth
division,
more money.
I think the Xbox division loses money, or it was losing money for a while. That's why I think he phrased it as Microsoft, but he meant Xbox division specifically.
Because they got like all these like business like contracts with their like Microsoft products. Like,
all right, I want to see Banjo-Kazooie.
Yep.
A new Banjo-Kazooie.
A 3D platformer.
3D platformer.
In the style of Mario Sunshine.
Yeah, Mario Sunshine, but actually developed well.
So much shade for a 20-year-old game.
Joshy likes Sunshine, so you have somebody backing you up.
Sunshine's
but yeah,
good.
Banjo 3. Give us Banjo 3. And put it on Switch as well.
That's like saying Super Mario Bros. Has bad graphics, and I don't want to play Mario Bros. In 2021 because it looks bad. There's no ray tracing.
Amazing. The pixels are amazing graphics.
They're bad, dude. If you compare them to like Super Mario 3, it looks like crap.
Yeah.
We're getting way off topic. All right, Xbox.
That's the whole point of the podcast. We're
getting a new Doom game.
We're not a news show.
New Fallout game. We get a new Fallout game.
I think it's too soon for Doom.
Yeah, it's probably too soon. I think they're still releasing. Well, they did release.
They
DLC
just dropped
recently.
like season 2 of that, like Ancient Gods or whatever.
Yeah.
Which is amazing. I've heard fantastic things. Basically, Doom Eternal is the best first-person shooter to come out in years.
I have to beat it. I have to beat the actual game.
Put it on Don't Hurt Me or whatever.
Yeah, baby mode.
Yep.
Please God.
I like the pictures that come with like that new Wolfenstein game when you put it on baby mode. Like the guy actually has like a pacifier in his mouth.
He has
like,
I think it says like "Don't hurt me, Daddy" or something.
Yeah. What else? Bethesda. What are like their big pillars? We talked about.
There's
where
Fallout.
are they going? Are they going elsewhere? Like, where's the new location?
What do you mean?
Because there's all these regions in the world of Elder Scrolls.
Oblivion?
Like Morrowind, and then Oblivion took place in Cyrodiil, and then Skyrim obviously took place in Skyrim. So, like, where are we going?
I don't know. I think we just saw a title screen for Elder Scrolls 6.
Because I think elsewhere
Like
is like
3 years
where all
ago.
the elves are from, and that would be I feel like an interesting locale. Let's go to elsewhere.
There's that Starfield game, the one that's like.
Oh yeah,
in
the new
space.
sci-fi.
Yeah.
The last Fallout was meh. I think 3 and 4 are equally meh. I don't really stand the Fallout franchise. I think it's fine. But it doesn't blow. It doesn't. I'm gonna say just keep talking about my socks the whole podcast. Doesn't blow my socks off, man. Socks still on.
The socks are still on.
But yeah, maybe it'd be cool. It just seems like it just feels outdated. Like Fallout 4 was an
I mean, Fallout 4 is how many years old now? It's probably.
But didn't it kind of feel like a 360 game?
I think it was on 360, wasn't it?
No.
Isn't that kind of old? Oh, yeah.
Fallout 4
It
was
is
not on
old.
360.
Hold on.
No. Yeah,
Research
2015. Yeah, so yep.
Oh, still, it's 6 years old, and then they had Fallout. It feels like it's older than that because they had Fallout 76.
Which crashed and burned.
Yeah.
People like it, though.
I'm assuming the new Elder Scrolls will be in Skyrim.
It definitely won't be.
They have a Fallout PR. It's in Fallout 76.
I bet you the game that it won't be in Skyrim.
The game, are we doing another bet?
Because the trailer, even though it was basically Metroid Prime, they showed the location, and that was not a Skyrim location.
I don't know much about Skyrim because I haven't really played it.
Come on, you taking this bet?
I'll take the bet.
Yes!
I'm always up for a good bet.
Free game for me. All right.
I guess we'll find out. We might find out this weekend.
Yeah, we might find out this weekend. That'd be sweet. Possible remaster? Yo, a remake of Morrowind?
What
would
are
be
the
rad.
terms though? Like if you could go to Skyrim in it,
No.
does it count?
No, you said the main locale. So if the main locale is like elsewhere or another one of these locations, I don't know what the planet's called, but like it's somewhere else, like not
Okay.
Morrowind,
I'll still take it. Whatever.
not
I'll take
Skyrim,
it.
not
It's fine.
Cyrodiil.
I will. All right. I will take this bet. You're gonna get the game for free anyway. Well, I guess I would have to actually buy it because it's on. It'll be on Game Pass.
Yes, and stipulation to this bet, it has to be the physical version.
Okay.
Gonna use that snail mail.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I might have screwed myself because I'm pretty sure they added Skyrim to ESO, and that's what I'm thinking of.
They've added a lot to ESO. That game is pretty rad. Maybe I don't know when the last time they announced an expansion, but we might see some ESO news. John hates physical versions. Yeah, I know. It's like the extra cherry on top to winning a bet is making him purchase.
I have to go to.
Yeah, no, you can't even
I'll
order it.
just order it from
No,
Amazon.
you may not. You may
Send it
not.
to you.
You can't send it to me on Amazon. You have to go to a store. You have to stand in line and buy it, and then you got to go to USPS and you got to mail it to me. That would be so insane.
I mean, by the time that game comes out, world's gonna be over. So, yeah, let's go.
All right. So, what about like other Xbox stuff? Another Forza game?
Yeah, I'll probably get Forza 8.
I want another motorsport game. Yeah, like Forza 8.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Well, Playground's working on Fable, so you would think that they want to be doing Horizon.
So yeah, maybe we get a motorsport game. It's not Sunset Overdrive because that is.
That's Sony.
Yeah, what company is that?
Well, Insomniac owns the IP.
Oh, it's Insomniac. That's right.
Yeah, and Sony owns Insomniac now.
Right.
And they've been teasing putting Sunset Overdrive on PlayStation.
Yeah, wasn't there a bunch of like people like being like Sunset Overdrive is a terrible game, blah blah blah, and then there was memes about like, oh, now it's on Sony, so it's a good game now.
I think they'll be announced soon because they were doing like the crossovers on Twitter with the Ratchet and Clank, and one of them was Sunset Overdrive.
Dude, I'm so excited. That game comes out in freaking 2 days.
Yeah.
Yee! Bethesda, I don't think we're going to get any new Wolfenstein stuff. I feel like the new Wolfenstein game came out not that long ago. Maybe I'm wrong.
It's been a couple of years.
Maybe. I don't like that franchise. I think it's kind of gross. I don't mind blowing up demons, but like when you like are shooting human beings and they start popping like pimples, like that kind of grosses me out.
I remember I played, I think it was the second one, and like the opening scene, it turned me off. there's a
The one where you have to kill the dog?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't kill the dog.
Well, they make you.
I did. No, I shot it away. I did not kill that dog.
No, the dad like puts his hands on and he makes you do it.
I know, but
That
did not
immediately
want
turned
to.
me off to the whole entire game. That put a bad taste in my mouth because that's
Yeah,
like the
that's-
first 5 seconds of the game. Spoilers.
I
Wind
didn't know.
Waker
Yeah, I
announced.
stopped playing after.
We're
We're
almost,
getting to Nintendo. Jeez, be
We'll get there.
patient.
dude.
You guys are all acting like Cam with Square Enix. Jeez.
We're a Nintendo podcast, and people are like, "Why the hell are you talking about Xbox?"
Yeah, you got to know your audience.
I know. All right, I guess I got. We can move on. Talk about other stuff.
Yeah.
I don't have anything else to add. Maybe like some cool like controllers, since PS5 has new controllers. Maybe we'll get cool like custom.
Oh yeah, the
controllers or
Elite
something.
Series 3 or whatever.
Yeah, something like that. What other
Halo controllers.
That'd be cool. I mean, it's just gonna.
I
Be
think
Halo,
it's
dude.
Yeah, it's gonna be heavy on Halo.
Okay. Gosh, what's this company? What do they make? Like RPGs or something?
They make
Square
2D
Enix.
platformer.
Square Enix. Cooltrainer. Take it away.
So I think they tweeted a graphic saying like a few things that they're gonna announce. There it says world premieres, a brand new game from Eidos Montreal studio. Those are the people who make like Avengers and Tomb Raider.
Is their project isn't that new IP, right?
Well,
That,
it's this brand new game like reveal.
But we haven't seen it yet, right?
No, this is world premiere. Like this is the first time they're gonna debut it.
World premiere.
And then it says also featuring Babylon's Fall, Life is Strange, Two Colors, and Marvel's Avengers.
Dude, that Marvel Avengers game is a real Battleborn.
They are trying to make it work.
I know.
They gave it away for
Stop
free.
trying to make Avengers happen.
What about
Well-
Final Fantasy 16? Are we not seeing that?
Maybe that game kind of seemed kind of far out. I don't know.
You don't think we'll get at least another just like story trailer?
I mean, I'm not like expecting one. I mean, like I'll be excited if we get one, but like I'm not gonna be like, I don't know. I feel either way. I'm excited for it, but I don't know. Maybe that's a possibility.
Joshy just said Mario RPG 2. Dude,
We're just putting Nintendo into everything now.
dude, that game just it's so funny because like people are like Geno for Smash, and I'm like, dude, that game is so old now. Like you think about how old Super Mario RPG is, like the majority of people who like watch Twitch or TikTok or anything or like any of these streams or podcasts, they're
even
people
alive.
who weren't even alive. Exactly, they weren't even alive when that game came out. Just thinking, actually last night, just how cool the Super Nintendo was, and I was like, oh my god, like nobody.
That was 1996. That was 25 years ago.
Here's a fun
25th
fact. I never even
anniversary?
heard of that game. I've never heard of that game until people started begging for Geno and Smash.
No,
Yeah,
Really?
I never had that game growing up.
I didn't have it either, but I rented it a lot.
I mean, I didn't, but I remember I had it on my Wii, like from the Virtual Console.
Put
That
the Cloud guy in Smash and said, "How about they put a character from that game, and it's not Geno."
Well, they already gave him a Mii costume, so that's
Like
they
Mallow
already sealed him in his coffin.
or
that-
Booster.
Mallow's the Cloud, right?
Yeah. Then there's Booster, who's like basically Wario. Who else? There's like a shark guy that's kind of cool. I mean, then there's Smithy, the main boss, who never came back ever again, because Mario actually murdered him at the end of that game. That same thing with Wart. Like Wart is gone because like Mario actually killed him. Actually, because he was a dream.
Well,
actually.
it was a dream. Right?
Yeah, but then why does Birdo exist?
Why do the Shy Guys exist? Why do
Yeah, you
Why
can't
did-
you can't have Birdo and Shy Guys and all these things exist and then be like,
Come
well,
on, you need these video games need to be like realistic here.
I know they need to like figure out their canon. This makes no sense.
All right, we're getting off of Square Enix.
I heard a rumor.
We're talking about a Square Enix game right now.
I heard a rumor that there's going to be an additional Final Fantasy game that they're going to announce. I saw the name Final Fantasy like Origin pop around.
Do you think it's a
That's
remake?
not.
No, it's like a new game that's I heard. So I keep hearing like it's Dark Souls inspired. I don't really know.
Oh, right. You were saying that.
I'll buy it.
Dude, I'll buy it too.
Oh, you know what they are going to show?
What up, Anth?
Final Fantasy 14 expansion. There's one coming out in November. There you go. That's 5 minutes. 5 minutes of their time. What about Final Fantasy 7 Remake Part 2?
Nope.
It's too early.
Especially because they just dropped Intergrade. There's no way they're doing part 2.
They're gonna show Intergrade tomorrow.
They could be a teaser, but like.
What about the?
I was thinking like 2023 for that game.
What about the 7 collection?
Oh, that's the mobile game, right?
Yeah.
You mean the Ever? Oh, crap, what's the name?
What about
Ever
Final
something.
Fantasy 7 Remake Pocket Edition?
That's that
Final
mobile
Fantasy
game.
7 Money Printing Edition.
Just real. That is
Chad
Resident
agrees
Evil
that it's
4,
too.
dude.
I want to
It's
see
too
more
early.
Ever Crisis. That's like it's like a faithful remake of like all of the Final Fantasy 7 games for mobile.
What about Kingdom Hearts? Seen anything Kingdom Hearts?
Possibly. They said this is gonna be an off year for them, so I'm not expecting anything.
When did 3 came out? What, 3 years ago?
2019. And then we had the.
Oh, so we still got
DLC.
like 15 more years until 4 comes out. We still got 3.
No, because you got to get
Why?
3.10. You got to do the Pi version, 3.142 or whatever.
Okay, now it's entered Kingdom Hearts hating territory.
I'm not hating. I'm just saying you got to do another one, so it's whatever weird decimal point they want to add for their
The
next
only
sequel.
thing I would expect this year is maybe they'll announce them for Switch, or I really want them to announce a remake for the mobile game because it just finished and that game desperately needs to be remade because there's so much lore that is like necessary for the games that like not everyone's gonna play the mobile game, so that definitely needs its own game.
Right.
Wait, you need the mobile games?
Dude, you have
canon?
to play all of the games. All of the games are canon. That's the whole thing
Goodness.
about Kingdom Hearts. That's like the number one reason why I rag on it. Not that only because like they actually make you watch all the Disney movies, otherwise the plot doesn't make sense. But yeah, you have to play all the games. Like that card battling game.
What about the rhythm game that just came out? Is that canon?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I've been pretty tempted to buy that game a couple times.
Pretty fun.
It looks good. I like
Yeah,
rhythm
those games would do so well on Switch. They're just leaving money out there.
Well, that game is on Switch. Oh, you're saying the trilogy?
No, you're saying
No, the
like,
trilogy.
the whole thing. Yeah.
At least the first 2.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they put them on PC this year, and that kind of got me excited. I was like, only Switch is left.
Kingdom Hearts is a simple series. Mm-hmm. That's why they need to make like 12 different like boxed editions. That is the complete story. That's why it's super simple.
It's not. People make it to be. It's just play the games in order. It's not that hard.
I think it's
Man.
because it was on so many. They didn't like. It wasn't like PS1 or PS2 and then PS3 and then PS4 and it's like PS2 and then
Yeah, because if you jump in at
Game
any point,
Boy. Like,
but
you
now
had-
that's not an issue anymore.
That's
I
right.
feel like we're on episode 80 and we've been talking about the same thing for 80 episodes.
Yeah,
Just ragging on the Kingdom Hearts
I'm
story.
not ragging on it that hard.
What else does Square Enix have? Avengers? We're gonna see Black Panther.
I don't know. Didn't that MODOK stuff? Yeah, maybe more Black Panther stuff. That's probably right.
I think I'll probably take a nap during Avengers.
I think everybody will. I enjoy the Marvel and that stuff like that, but
Mm-hmm.
a game just doesn't do it for me.
I want. Oh, what about Athena or what is it?
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of. I couldn't think of the name. That new IP.
Yeah,
Is that?
we talked about it a while ago after the Square Enix Presents or whatever. Project
it-
like Athia has it has a new name
It's
though.
Yeah, it
not
has a
called
name
that
now.
anymore.
Yeah, it's a name now.
Forspoken, that was it.
Yeah, Forspoken.
Forspoken.
Yeah. They'll probably show that.
Did y'all catch the new episode of Loki? Didn't it come out like legit yesterday or today?
Came out today.
No, I didn't watch it because I have a job and now we're hosting a podcast.
I watched it today. I have a job.
Fine, whatever. Let's see. Square Enix. What is like a franchise from Square Enix that is not Super Mario RPG that needs to be rebooted for the next gen, current gen? Another Final Fantasy Tactics game that I would buy.
Crystal Chronicles.
No, they're done with that.
Dissidia.
Yeah, just idea. Tomb Raider 4.
Yeah, we haven't seen Tomb Raider in a while.
Maybe Tomb Raider 4. I would buy that. Crystal Chronicles is cool. I guess if you like bad games. Shredded.
Are they near? Are they near like the Nier franchise?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, they are.
They Dragon Quest? Oh, there's a new
Yeah.
Dragon
Yeah,
Quest.
it was NX and then it was Squaresoft and then they merged and NX was Dragon Quest and Final Fantasy was Squaresoft and then they merged and now they do both.
They announced Dragon Quest 12 and it's going to be
Did you watch that? It was like all in Japanese.
I didn't watch it, but it's going to be more mature than
Yeah, that's what they're saying. It was like more adult. But I was like,
yeah.
How much more adult are you really going to make this? Because
I don't think we're getting another Nier though.
Well, they just redid the other one.
Yeah, Redux or whatever.
Yeah.
Replicant.
So Replicant, yeah.
Nier Automata is an amazing game. It's one of the best games ever made.
Octopath Traveler 2?
Oh, what about the HD 2D stuff? Like they're redoing Dragon
Project Triangle Strategy, is that?
Yeah,
Project Triangle Strategy. I forgot about that.
Project Triangle Strategy.
Project Triangle. What a stupid name.
Dude, they're
Well, it's like Project. Yeah.
They got
Yeah, but I mean,
Well,
that's
I went from Project Octopath. Yeah.
Whatever, it's a working title. They'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Just they'll make it Triangle Strategy Traveler.
Yeah, something.
That game does look pretty cool. I'll probably check that out.
I love the HD 2D HD H2D.
Wasn't there it was like a Dragon Quest remake recently they announced that's like in the style
they're doing that.
Yeah, 3.
That engine.
HD 2D.
Yeah, 3.
Numero Trace.
Oh, the Nia World Ends With You. That one comes out in July. They might talk about that.
Oh, right.
Feeling I'm just gonna be disappointed anymore. Of all of these, they're not gonna show anything new.
I'm excited for that game.
All right. Anything else? Square
That's
Enix?
all I got.
We really got to get moving.
Yeah.
PC gaming show. I just want to see some VR stuff. Like, I just got the Oculus Quest 2, and I use the Oculus Link to hook it up to my PC just to use it as a regular VR headset. So I want to see lots and lots of VR stuff because lots of multiplayer VR stuff because I think VR is great.
Wasn't the PC gaming show 2 years ago like really bad?
It was so boring. I hope it's not like that.
That's all I want. I want VR. I don't know. I don't expect anything from the PC gaming show, but it would be nice.
I don't even remember what they showed. Just a bunch of random stuff.
It's an hour and a half.
Yeah, I think that's even shorter than it was a couple of years ago.
So is the Xbox one 2 hours and 15 minutes, or is it like an hour and then they're going to take a break?
No, it's probably like
I think
an
it's a
hour.
break, yeah.
Wait, I don't actually. No, I think Xbox is usually 2 hours.
Strap in. Because now they're doing Xbox and Bethesda. So and Bethesda had its
Get your
own.
popcorn.
Yeah, Bethesda used to have its own conference.
Get your popcorn ready.
All right, do we want to move to Monday?
Yeah, there's not much on here.
All right, so there's legit Verizon and Intellivision on here, and we're gonna just not even talk about that because what are they gonna? Are they gonna make Snake on your Verizon iPhone? Like what? I don't understand. Dude, like Monday sucks. What do they have? All of this sucks except for Capcom and the indie
Capcom
showcase.
The show? And it's only Capcom's only a half hour.
I mean, a new Mega Man game would be cool. That's like my favorite Capcom game. Dude, Mega Man X for next gen, huh?
Dude, that'd be dope.
That would be so dope. Wait, Razer, like Motorola Razer?
No, like the PC Razer.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, Monday's pretty weak.
Yeah, so weak. Indie showcase. Any indie sequels that we are wanting?
Silk Song. Where is it?
Yeah, Silk Song, Celeste 2, Ori and the Blind Forest 3. Actually, that might be Microsoft.
That would probably be Microsoft.
What other indies do I love to death?
What about Deltarune's been kind of quiet.
Which one is that?
The Undertale sequel.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, what is going on with that? Mega Man Legends? Boo, get out of here. That game is trash and a half. Is Celeste 2 an actual thing? No, this is a pie in the sky prediction show. We're not actually talking about the news.
If we're talking sequels, I would love to see more Hades content, more Dead Cells content.
Hades 2, Dead Cells 2, what else? Is Mortal Shell technically an indie game? Mortal Shell 2?
Yes. I actually really like that. I really like that game.
I like the game a lot. I made a tutorial for literally everything in that game. What other indies? I don't know. I'm looking at a big stack of games here. They're not indie games.
There's lots of indie. Hat in Time 2.
Yeah,
Pal World. I want to see Pal World. That's what I want to see.
PC gaming show. We could maybe see, or Capcom, one of the two. The PC version of Monster Hunter Rise.
I heard that's not confirmed. I thought
that's real. Rumor. That's real. I'm quite certain that's real. Am I wrong? Chad, am I wrong?
I don't know. But Monster Hunter Stories comes out in July. They'll show that.
Mm-hmm.
Pal World on Switch, yeah. Temtem 2.
What about Sum?
No.
Whatever happened to that?
It's out. You can buy it on Switch.
Sweet.
I was looking for. I thought Epic Mickey got ported to Switch, but I was wrong. I don't know why I thought that. I tried to buy Epic Mickey the other night on Switch, and it just I typed Mickey, and the only thing that came up was Sum. And I was like,
because I said I bought Epic Mickey, and you're like on Switch, and I was like, no.
Oh.
The highly anticipated sequel to Calculator 2.
Calculator 2. What was that other stupid one you bought?
Xylophone.
Yeah. Xylophone 2. All right.
I could play part of Never Gonna Give You Up on a xylophone.
Dude, I had to listen to that like 10 times to figure out what you were doing. Tuesday?
Yeah, let's see Tuesday.
Unless you think that Street Fighter's coming out. It's only 30 minutes. I don't think we're going to get Street Fighter. Tuesday, Nintendo, Bandai Namco, Eureka, and the awards show. Gosh, things I don't care about. Nintendo. Okay, let's just talk about Nintendo.
Metroid Prime 4.
No, maybe. I think if we get a Switch Pro announcement, then we'll definitely get a Metroid Prime 4 announcement. I think if we don't get a Switch Pro announcement, we will not get a Metroid Prime 4 announcement.
I don't think Switch Pro is happening. I have very little faith in Switch Pro now.
Yeah, because if you look at the announcement, it says we'll be talking about exclusively Switch software.
And it's
So-
only
also
40 minutes.
All of the insiders said that it was gonna
Happen
get
before.
announced
Yeah.
before E3, and we are 2 days away.
Well,
I always
maybe
thought it
it's
was
happening.
weird that why would they announce it now? And they were saying like you could pre-order it for like November. That doesn't make any sense. Like when the PlayStation and Xbox were pre-ordered, like it was like 2 months out.
Breath
And
of the
yeah,
Wild
when they
2
usually
date pushback? Nah.
well, we don't even have a date. There's no date.
There's no date,
Can't put
and
back
also
date.
all of the assets are already created. It's going to be the Majora's Mask to Ocarina of Time.
It's just copy and paste.
It's
easy.
copy pasta with new different stuff.
So I think what's
Shin
going to
Megami Tensei.
happen is we're going to get HD release. Well, we're going to get the releases of Twilight Princess HD and
Mhm.
Wind Waker HD to hold us over, just like they did with
Are they gonna
Breath of the Wild,
Are they gonna charge each for 60 or full
Yes.
price?
where you're not going to bundle. This is Nintendo. We're not getting a bundle.
You don't think we'll get a bundle?
Not
If
for the
they
HD
don't-
versions.
I don't know. If they don't do a bundle, I might just like pull out my Wii U. Like it's gonna
Yeah.
be like the same thing.
Because it's literally going to be the same thing. Unless they come with amiibos that are new and different. Like if there's not a Midna Wolf Link amiibo, like there's a different one for Twilight Princess, and then they make another one for...
That Lost Link one is so pretty.
Dude, if they make a King of Red Lions amiibo and sell that for $60 with the Wind Waker, you tell me you're not going to buy that?
Oh,
I
I'm
mean,
gonna
Wind
buy
Waker
that.
came out before like amiibos were a thing.
Oh, yeah, it did. We got a Mario bundle. Yeah, but everybody was mad at them for that. Well, because they didn't do anything to them.
Also, I went to
Yeah, but
Best
they
Buy the
bundled,
other
like-
day. It's still there.
They bundled like the original games. They just emulated them. These are like are already made into like Wii U games.
Hmm.
And all of the other Wii U ports have been full price. I just don't see them not charging full price for each.
I mean, the only thing is,
Each-
like, if they release them at the same time, it might make sense to bundle them.
Yeah.
They pull a diamond, shining diamond. What the heck? The
Brilliant.
Pokemon remakes are
Double
called.
pack.
Yeah,
Brilliant
double
Diamond, Shining
pack.
Pearl.
Yeah, you could do a double pack, and then you could sell it for $60, or you could buy them on the eShop individually for $39.99.
Mm.
So
I'm
I don't know.
feeling-
Nintendo makes they're greedy.
they'll be
They're
like-
greedy.
50 each, buy them for like, I don't know, 80 or 90 together.
Dang, guys.
What does chat think? Chat, we getting a bundle deal or no?
I think we're getting a bundle.
I think we might get Ocarina of Time upres and Majora's Mask
I
upres.
don't. 0% chance.
It's just the 3DS games.
Yeah, they're not doing it.
My only inkling of what or evidence to think they would do that is because Grezzo made those games, the remakes, and
Mhm.
Grezzo just remade Miitopia for the Grezzo made Miitopia and they just put that on the Switch.
You know what Grezzo needs to make? Oracle of Seasons and Ages. Huh?
So much
I am
Zelda stuff.
afraid they're just gonna be like, yeah, here you go. Here's the ugly N64 ones.
They're gonna pull a Mario 64 on us. Mario 64 HD. They're just gonna upres it. The 64 version, not the 3DS version.
I mean, if they put it on the Switch, they either need to make an N64 online service where those games are on there, or they need to up-res the 3DS versions and sell them to you. I feel like they can't just sell you the 64 versions. Like that's not gonna fly.
Yeah, 'cause
We will
I
buy
don't-
them.
I
'Cause
won't
it's not
buy them.
it's not
I have
it's
them
not
10
like they're-
times over.
It's not like they're gonna put like the 64 games. with like Wind Waker and Twilight Princess
Yeah.
anyway.
Also,
So, like,
Majora's Mask sucks.
Yeah, the original. Yeah, I'd rather. I don't ever want to play the original again.
Dude, yeah, it's so bad. Like, you have to play the remake to even just get through that game. And then since we're online, feels overdue. I also don't think it's happening. I really.
I think we're
keep
done.
hearing a rumor that it's like gonna be another own service, like a Game Pass style thing. So like you'd pay an additional fee for like GameCube or N64.
I'd do that. I would pay extra money to have access to some of those games that you can't easily play.
If they add like Fire Emblem or like these games that like you legit have to pay $200 for, like Chibi Robo for GameCube, like all of these games that just are so insanely expensive, then sure. But if it's just like the standard fare, like I'm not interested. Mostly because
Donkey Kong 64.
Yeah, I mean, if something catches my eye that I don't.
I mean, I have that on Wii U and I own it for Nintendo 64. They need to
I want to say they would release games that we haven't seen before, but the SNES and NES online have proven that they won't, or they'll release some.
We still don't have Earthbound or Mario RPG.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. I don't get it. We don't have Mario is missing on there, and it's sad.
Dude, that game's bad.
I know.
And I rented that like a bunch of times, like thinking I was like, oh, I just need to get further and it'll be fun, and it's not.
It's an educational game, okay?
Yeah.
We talked about that last week. The DK. I mean, not last week. The last episode. The DK.
Yeah, the
3D
DK
game.
3D game. I think we'll see that.
I think we'll see a DK game. Because we're the 40th anniversary this year.
Mm-hmm. And we've got nothing so far. We've at least got some stuff.
Metroid's 35.
Nobody cares.
Have they ever celebrated Metroid anniversary?
They never do.
They put it in Smash. They have it. They recognize it in Smash. So they know. They know about it.
It's the only game franchise where people like can recognize them.
It's because nobody buys the games.
It's
like
true.
we're all talking about. Oh, I would love Metroid Prime 4. Nobody buys those games.
It's true. It's one of the worst selling franchises, but I feel like they just got to keep making them. You know what they should do? Is just make them and charge $100 for them, because the people who want them would pay $100 for a new Metroid game. Like they should just charge different,
just like milk the fans that care the most.
Yeah, like hey, whatever. Like we'll sell Mario for $60 because we're gonna sell like 40 million copies, but like. You know, we're not so sure. We might get like 18 million out of Metroid, so like let's sell it at $100 a piece.
Well, they sold what almost 10 million copies of Mario 3D All Stars.
How well did Samus Return sell?
Not well. It didn't sell good because it was like near the end of the 3DS life.
Yeah, 3DS was dead already.
What, the 3DS was dead immediately upon the Switch release?
Yes.
That game came out late. Yeah, that game came out.
It was
because I remember but everybody was like, "Why would you release this on 3DS when you just released?"
Because the install base was way bigger at the time.
But they were doing like one game a month.
Whatever.
I don't know. They were just setting out for failure.
Some of the coolest games have come out at the end of consoles' life cycles. Donkey Kong Country 3, I like the game a lot. Came out at the end. Super Mario RPG came out at the end. Super great game. Already talked about that. Samus.
It didn't even break 500,000 copies.
Samus Returns?
Yeah, it was 470,000. Well, I guess that's just physical.
It probably would have sold better on 1-2 Switch sold 2 million copies, so it probably would have sold better on
Switch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well, 1-2 Switch. 1-2 Switch sold because everybody had Switches and there was only 4 games out for it.
Yeah. That's why you put Metroid on there.
What about
make people buy it?
A new WarioWare game for Switch.
Please.
But didn't they have a weird? They had a weird question in like a survey, asking if you would pay $50. So that's coming.
What?
So yeah, that's in the works.
I don't remember that.
Well, it just came. It was just recently in the news. But we also have that the thing coming out on Friday. I forget what it's called. Where you make your own game, the Game Maker Studio.
Game Builder Garage.
Yeah, Game Builder Garage.
I don't think they're going to talk about that. All right,
that'll
Mario.
That's gonna be in the That's gonna be in the treehouse. It'll be in the treehouse.
Do you think? Yeah, probably. It'll be in the treehouse for sure. Actually, anything Mario related?
Well, if the DK game is real, I don't think we'll be seeing Odyssey 2
I thought Mario was
anytime.
dead.
Oh yeah, Mario died.
Oh yeah, he was murdered
on April 1st. He died.
Sephiroth killed him.
Mario Strikers.
Oh, we'll see Mario Golf, right? Because that doesn't come out to the 25th.
Yeah, that comes out weeks after.
So we'll see Mario Golf. That's probably the only Mario thing we'll see. Hopefully,
Mario
Donkey
will die
Kong.
in the next Smash reveal.
We talked about Zelda. Talked about Metroid. F-Zero doesn't exist anymore. Kid Icarus doesn't exist anymore. What other franchises don't exist anymore?
Star
I feel like
Fox.
that should come back soon, Kid Icarus.
Star Fox. Yeah, they're not going to do anything with Star Fox. I
Where
think
is that?
once Sakurai gets away from Smash, he'll maybe do a Kid Icarus game, but they won't let him. They chain him to the desk.
So I saw something that Sakurai, they said Sakurai is going to retire early. Dude's 64 or 65 years old. That's not retiring early. That's just retiring.
I don't know. Do they retire later in Japan?
I don't know.
What's
That
up,
just seems.
What's up, Chrissy? Oh,
yeah,
Brian
Kirby,
says Fire
Yoshi.
Emblem remake. How we got echoes of whatever on 3DS. We might get another Fire Emblem remake.
Maybe another Warriors game.
Maybe. Oh, you know what? They'll probably talk about the DLC for the Breath of the Wild one. Because that's dropping in June.
Yeah.
Well, we're getting a Smash DLC reveal too.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's everything then, because that's 40 minutes. We already ran out of time.
Yeah, I'm worried that they're not, because they'll have some filler in between. They'll have 10 minutes of that DC Supergirls game.
Or just Reggie being a puppet, even though he doesn't work there anymore. Doug Bowser having some weird animated conversation with Bowser.
Keep your expectations in check, everybody. We always get disappointed.
Sakurai doesn't deserve a break. He deserves to work until he dies.
A Fire Emblem with Martha. Joshy, have you ever played a Fire Emblem game?
Also, they already remade that game, Shadow Dragon, on the DS.
It's also an Awakening. Martha's Martha's in a lot of the Fire Emblem games. Maybe not directly, but
just have been born in the 80s and owned a Nintendo DS, and you would have already played the remaster because it already happened. Yeah, Fire Emblem. Anything else? Any other franchises?
Fire Emblem Four Houses.
Xenoblade, no. Donkey Kong Country, no.
No, you don't think so?
Xenoblade?
Yeah, I was hearing people were saying maybe Xenoblade 3, because it's been
it seems early. I don't know. Xenoblade 2 came out
4 years.
Did
has it?
The
Remaster came out last year.
Came out during the pandemic.
Yeah, but I don't. The remaster probably didn't take that many resources.
Xenoblade X. That is one of the Wii U games that has not come yet.
It's not very good though.
Yeah, but to have the whole series on there, that's pretty cool. I like when you have access to everything on one system.
Nintendo doesn't like that.
You must keep all your old systems if you want to play.
Bowser's Fury 2.
Yeah, like a full version of whatever it is that new game style is. The open world 3D world thing.
Yeah. I mean, we might see an Odyssey 2. What about DLC for anything that's existing? Like Animal Crossing.
Well,
maybe an update.
Mario Kart.
Do pay DLC.
Oh, MK9.
Oh. Arms
2?
I think it definitely deserves another shot, or a game with actual story.
Or what they could do is they could take all the unsold copies and bury them in the desert next to E.T.
I would rather have Arms 2 than Mario Kart 9.
I would not.
But Mario
I
Kart.
just want new tracks. We've been playing the same tracks for 7 years.
I feel like Mario Kart 9 is like good. I mean, Mario Kart 8, it's
What was
still
the last
selling
time you
like
played it,
crazy.
though? When was the last time you played it?
Yeah, but like Mario Kart 9 coming out it's not gonna
Doesn't
make
even
me...
answer. Just says yeah and moves on.
I feel
I
like
want a new
ARMS
one.
2 would be more interesting than Mario Kart 9, personally.
What about ARMS Cross Mario Kart? Legs.
Like slapping each other when you're driving down.
I'm just gonna let that comment hang as long as possible. I was gonna let as much dead air get into the podcast after you said that.
What if we Splatoon 3? We seen anything about Splatoon 3 too
Yeah,
early?
I'll probably see some Splatoon 3 stuff, but not much. I just don't. They're not
ARMS
different
was fun.
enough.
Right, so ARMS was fun.
It was.
I would play another ARMS game. I think ARMS was fun. It didn't have a story mode. It got killed by Splatoon 2. Let it breathe.
It's sold decent. I think it sold like 3 million.
Yeah, it sold well, but it died because Splatoon 2 came out like 2 weeks after.
Also, it was the 1-2 switch effect where like ARMS came out because there weren't other games, and people were like, "I'll buy this. This is like a new Nintendo Switch."
But
game.
also, I think everybody like the Switch stuff on the Switch just sells well. If anything, like, if it's made by Nintendo, it's just gonna sell. It doesn't matter what it is.
Unless it's Metroid.
Like Pikmin 3 Deluxe is the best-selling Pikmin game.
It's true. I bought it on Switch. I could have easily bought the like $11 version on Wii U pre-owned, but instead I bought the $60 sealed version for Switch.
I've played a little bit on Switch, but it controlled pretty well on Wii U because I just had like the gamepad sitting in front of me and I would use the map.
Dude, all Nintendo games are $60. They'll always be $60. They won't drop.
ARMS was 60 at launch. The launch version ain't worth 60. I mean, video games cost 70 now. I mean, Switch games don't. But if you don't get Splatoon 3 at E3, you will cry. I'll send you some tissues.
I don't think we're gonna see it. I don't think.
It's
we'll
also
see
very
it. We might see it.
subjective if this game is worth something to someone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Value
mean,
is
it's all
subjective.
just a matter of like your economic status. Like $60 might not mean diddly squat to somebody, where $60 is like, I saved all summer to buy this video game and it was garbage.
Well, yeah, I meant just like your like interest. Like if you're like really into a game series, it might be worth it for you. If you don't care at all, like you're like, well, that's not worth it.
Yeah. Fair. Metopia's 50 is also a 3DS port.
The one Nintendo
They
game.
added a lot of stuff to that game, though.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. That game just doesn't appeal to me at all. So I didn't do my homework. I apologize.
The Me creator became like like Adobe like Illustrator.
That's pretty rad.
Zelda 99. Yeah, another 99 game. Pac-Man 99.
Yeah, I don't think we'll get a Zelda 99. The Pac-Man one is cool. I don't think we'll get another 99 because Mario's out. We've got Tetris. We've got Pac-Man. I don't think we'll get a new one at E3. But earlier, Brian had said Shin Megami Tensei 5, which was leaked.
That's another vaporware game.
I don't know. I talked to him
No, the
IRL.
rumor,
He was pretty confident.
The rumor
about
is it's coming out in November.
it. Animal Crossing 99. I wanted an Animal Crossing Battle Royale with like guns and stuff where you can just literally just blow Tom Nook's head off with a shotgun from 6 inches away.
I want an Animal Crossing game that's fun after a week.
Well,
After
here's
you
the
don't.
thing with Animal Crossing. If you play it for 1,000 hours straight, it becomes not fun. But if you play it like 20 minutes a
I
day
need all the
for
fish.
a year, no. You
I need to
played
pay
it
off my
wrong.
debt.
You played it wrong. That's
Nintendo told me that there's no wrong way to play that game.
You break the stock market and just pay off.
Yeah,
your
Oh
house
yeah, that's true.
immediately.
The turnip market, that's broken. I didn't time travel though.
Splatoon
Until
3 is a
later.
99 game. I still haven't time traveled because
I would love to see a Splatoon or like a Battle Royale game from Nintendo.
it would be
Splatoon
cool
would be a
if
perfect.
Splatoon 3 had a battle royale mode. Kind of seems like, that's where everything's going. Like, why wouldn't they do it?
Well, we still got like
doesn't
5
have
years until Nintendo catches up, so.
Well, I mean, it's been 5 years. When did PUBG come out?
That's
Like,
true.
forever
Fortnite's 3 years old, so yeah, it's been.
It's time.
I don't think those are the same audience as Pixel.
Pokemon
Yeah,
is
definitely not.
everybody.
Yeah, we'll maybe see Pokemon.
Yeah, we'll probably see Pokemon.
It's the only major one I don't think we've talked about yet. I want to see more Arceus and not more Diamond and Pearl.
I'm worried about that game. I feel like it's not going to be as open as everybody's expecting.
I think it's gonna be open, but there might be like nothing to do.
Yeah, or just one tree because the Switch can't handle an open area of that size.
It looks so it looks so early in development when they showed it, and they're saying it's coming out in January. I don't know.
Yeah, my expectations are on like the floor.
I hope it's good.
Oh,
Oh, we saw
Right.
was a slideshow. There was video.
When the Switch
he's
Pro
talking about
comes
like the
out,
frame rate.
the frame rate
Oh.
was awful.
I enjoyed that joke then. Good job.
When we get the Switch Pro, it'll be fine.
I don't think we're going to see it.
Maybe I think it's still happening. Maybe though, because they announced the Switch Lite. It was like July.
All right, this is my E3 prediction for Nintendo. Massive letdown.
Oh, well, no, it's not. It's not going to be a massive letdown. Okay, you have to go in with tampered expectations.
My expectations are through the roof. I'm going to get Metroid Prime 4, Breath of the Wild 2, Mario Kart 9, and I'm going to get Metroid Prime 5. I'm going to get everything.
And a Switch Pro.
And Donkey Kong 64 2.
Made by the Odyssey developers.
Yeah. Donkey Kong Adventure.
Diddy Kong Racing's coming out too.
Yep. And Donkey
Star
Kong
Fox.
Racing.
Star Fox Racing with Metroid and F-Zero all together.
It's going to be bad. Pikmin 4.
All
Oh, yeah, where's
Pikmin
Pikmin 4?
collection for $60?
Paper Mario 1000 Year 2.
Yeah, every single Zelda game, every single 3D Zelda game,
On one cartridge.
HD remastered, bundled for a total of $60.
The Oracle games bundled in one pack. And done in the
Mother
style of
3.
DX.
What if they announce them just like
I
Link's
read-
Awakening Oracle remake?
Dude, I read that Mother 3 will never be localized because of how hard it would be to censor it for American audiences because of like certain, things I don't feel like our podcast talks about.
Is it like, I mean, it depends on what type of content
It's
it
like
is.
phobias and things of certain people.
Phobias?
Yeah, we can talk about
Like,
that.
if it's like, I don't know, offensive in any way, then yeah, don't do it. But we're in an era that, like, I don't
No,
know.
that's not why. They wouldn't do it because it exists. They do it because they handled it extremely poorly, and they would have to like rewrite the scenarios. I think it would be like they'd have to remake part of the game because like
I just don't like it because your mom dies.
that's why I don't like Nino Kuni. Spoilers.
Spoilers for like a 25-year-old game that never got localized.
Also, that's why I don't like any Disney movie because every Disney movie your mom dies.
They fridge your parents all the time.
Mm-hmm. All right, do we want to talk about anything else Nintendo related? Are we gonna get more Game & Watches?
A Zelda Game and Watch?
Yeah, like a Zelda Game & Watch.
Don't buy them because I thought they were going to be super rare.
No,
I thought the Mario one was going to be super rare, but they're still everywhere.
they're everywhere.
Nobody wants that.
Do you think? Persona. Speaking of Persona 5, do you think we'll get a Persona like actual RPG on Switch? I would love to get Golden, Persona 4 Golden on Switch. That'd be rad.
Don't they have a deal with Sony though?
It's not an exclusivity deal because those games are on PC.
Yeah, but it could be
Yeah.
console exclusivity.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. All right, do we want to talk about Bandai Namco? Because I feel like we've ran circles around the things that we talk about Nintendo, like the things we just say all the time on repeat. Is there anything else that you guys want to say about Nintendo?
No, I don't even know what to say
Metroid
about
Prime
Bandai Namco.
4, Breath of the Wild 2, Switch Pro. It's not happening. None of it's happening. We're gonna get some ARMS 2 like Cam wants. I'm gonna be so
Bandai
annoyed.
Namco, they were the ones that were originally doing Prime 4, right? Or that was the rumor?
Oh, I don't remember. It's that
I
retro.
think they were. Yeah.
Wait, what was Retro? What was Retro doing before Prime 4?
Country?
Release whatever that game was.
Country 6.
Melee HD, Double Dash HD.
Man, I would love to play Double Dash again. That game is so
Mario
expensive
Kart
to
9
buy.
is gonna be Mario Kart 9 is gonna be Mario Kart Ultimate, just like Smash Ultimate, and they're just gonna put
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Every single
every
Everything.
track, every type of racing.
every
Like
character.
you could, every character you could switch between Double Dash. You
Dude,
switch between
Mario
64,
Kart Ultimate would be
SNES.
awesome. Yeah, and it's like Mario Maker where you can switch between the versions. That'd be sick.
That would be sick.
And then
Now I'm getting excited.
no one would ever play Super though because it sucks. Dude, it was cool at the time, but like I've gone back and tried multiple times, and it's so awful.
N64 is hard to play too.
Yeah, it's
in modern-
okay.
You talking about
Kart.
the original games or the?
Yeah, Super Mario Kart for an SNES.
Oh, well, I thought you were talking about like if they include all the tracks, they like remake all the tracks.
Yeah, well, I
Yeah,
would
do
say-
that too.
Yeah,
Because like
also
the
that.
Mario Kart 8 Super Nintendo ones were cool because they like
Yeah,
pieces
those
up
are
and-
awesome. That's
Yeah,
actually,
yeah.
I think my favorite track is like, I forget which
The Rainbow
one it
Road?
is. No,
I think
no,
the
no.
Rainbow Road.
The one that has like the bridge over the water and you turn. You know what I'm talking about?
yeah.
That
Yeah,
is
the
like-
one. Yeah, the
Donut
track with the bridge,
planes.
the water, and the
What's it called?
turns. Yeah, I know that one.
I'm gonna slap you through the screen, dog.
Is it called Donut Plains?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think it is.
I think so. But yeah, it'd be rad to have like every version, everything that you could like kind of like you could have like filters or something like that you could like tick on and off. That'd be really creative.
The remakes of the tracks of all the tracks in Mario Kart 8 are amazing.
Yeah, they're great. I think there's a Game Boy Advance one in there too.
Yeah, it's like the room, like the kids' room, like the ribbons.
Oh, that's the Game Boy Advance one, the one for the kids' room.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, that's awesome.
Ribbon Road?
Yeah, Ribbon Road.
That's a good one.
That is a cool track.
I like the sky one that's on the like the boat.
We don't talk about Cheese World, Joshy. That one sucks.
Oh, the Cheese World one is from GBA. Also, he's right. Cheese World's from GBA.
I would love to see like a Smash Kart instead of the Mario stuff because the Hyrule track
Is awesome.
is amazing. Yes, and I would love to see other.
Yeah, like this going through.
Oh,
like,
and even the
Splatoon.
even the F-Zero tracks like
Mhm.
Big Blue and I forget what the other one's called, but they're great.
Mm. Johniibo hates everything that's good. Johniibo hates everything in general.
Yeah, that's true.
That's sort of his thing. Is that he's the negative Nancy? What's the word?
I said
Yeah. that's
Negative
our-
Nelly.
Well, I is Nancy, but
nobody likes Cheese World.
Dude, Cheese World's
That's just
fine.
That's just the
There's
fact.
good shortcuts in that with the mushrooms. You can like cut off tons of it. You can get really.
Oh, I don't like Mount Wario either.
What? You don't like Mount Wario? Both of the Wario tracks in that game are fire. The mine is awesome, and so is the mountain.
The mine is great.
Oh my god.
Now I just want to play Mario Kart.
Yeah, I know. All right, Mario Kart stream at some point. We'll schedule one. Follow us on Discord because we don't actually post to social media. What do you think, guys? Anything else,
that's all I
Nintendo?
got.
That's all I really
That's
got.
all I got.
Yeah, I got.
I don't have anything for Bandai Namco either.
Yeah. Something Dragon Ball Z related. Goku's going to show up.
Or they could show they own Dark Souls stuff.
Yeah. What about the Elden Ring?
Yeah, Elden Ring.
Maybe
I mean that I don't know because that's with George Lucas, right? And he still hasn't released
George R. R. Martin.
George R. R. Martin. Whatever. They're the interchangeable. You know?
George Lucas and George R. R. Martin are interchangeable. They're both pompous fat dudes, but yeah, I mean.
But he hasn't released the final Game of Thrones book. I don't see them releasing that game anytime soon.
I mean, he probably just walks in there just eating 4 muffins and just is like, that's good, I don't like that. And then Bandai Namco's like, cool, we're going to just keep making this game and just whatever. This guy's going to come in at random times and just point at stuff. I don't think that guy is like really
he's
involved.
He's a consultant.
Yeah, they're throwing his name on there to sell copies.
I hope it comes out this year, but I don't think it's going to.
Yeah, probably not. But we might see more
From
of it.
Top is the best developer out there.
Because they only really did a title screen, right? No, they did a tease.
They did a tease, yeah.
Yeah.
It was a CG trailer. They didn't show any gameplay yet.
I'm excited. All right, well, that's E3. Kind of feel like we talked for like an hour and a half, and I feel like we're not optimistic about cool stuff happening.
Come back next week, and you'll see how wrong we were.
That's true. Yeah, when are we going to do this? Do you want to do it again on
Probably
Wednesday?
do it on Wednesday. You should probably do it on Wednesday.
All right, guys, a week from today, we'll be back to find out just how wrong we were. I want to thank everybody for tuning into the podcast today, especially everybody who was in the chat and participating and chatting. It was really cool. I'll say hi to Joshy, Brian, Pixel, Chrissy, Dylan, and Anth. Man, geez, Joshy, you literally were typing the entire time. And Luke, I'm not going to scroll up because literally Champagne Joshy has filled up the entire chat window, and I just can't. I can't be bothered to scroll up any higher than that. But thanks everybody who tuned in today. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter, and definitely on Discord. Join our Discord. The link is always in the description. That is when we announce when we go live and all that fun stuff. We're going to be doing some more live streams of video games. I think probably we're going to play Mario Kart next because now we're all psyched to play Mario Kart. But we don't know. We'll announce that at a later point. And tune in next Wednesday for the actual E3 show because the prediction show's over. Thank you guys so much for watching. And we're out. Bye-bye. Like and subscribe. Ring the bell.